We should ask him, like, what is your long-term plan?
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, I think we'll wait for the veto. We're not gonna like spook him yet, but then if the veto is the one, well, I mean, I think would you take someone down? If that's the move?
Know. Well, the really best bet is one of them to win it on their own, but like, fuck, they're not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, I think that's obviously the case scenario where Keith wins.
Keith, that's an easy one.
Once it's won by like one of us or Keith or whatever, then we have the conversation like, what is your long-term goal here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because then, like, it would be obvious. And the rest of the week would be awkward, but...
Yeah. It doesn't even matter because, like, I just keep coming back to it. It's like you weren't with us. And it's annoying me now.
You weren't with us, and then for some reason, Austin goes home and you just...
Slide in?
You didn't even, like, have a conversation with us. But, I mean, I think Ty got a little caught up that one day and was, like, Final Four, like, out of nowhere. Right. And I was like, holy fuck. Yeah. But...
Maybe he thought your relationship with him was just, like, from the beginning. It's just something he can just, like, it's just transferable. Like, he just jumps over. Like, I don't know. But,
I know.
I don't know. I think, like, what you're saying makes more sense. If we can make it, like, I don't know, like, Tera, I don't really trust her at all, but I would just bet that we would beat her. That's the only thing I would bet. And, like, whatever, if she puts two of us up, as long as she doesn't put you up afterwards, that's fine. And then next week would be...
But she'd be done. There'd be no chance.
Yeah. And next week would be a 2-person vote. So it would just be Keith and Ty, or Keith and me, whoever comes down. Yeah, but if she thinks that you'll take her to the tunnel too, then she will never put you out.
That's huge.
We can get out of that situation.
That's huge, Jed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Who else is left? Actually, it would have to
She's
be...
like, I made such a mistake. Like, in this game, like, I aligned myself with someone who wasn't even really playing the game, who's always going to get taken.
Talking about Tina?
And, yeah, and then a guy who's a guy's guy.
Yeah.
She's like, I know I made that mistake. Which is all funny that we've all seen that Kiefer is, like, with the boys.
Yeah.
He's taking you, is what apparently, like...
Why?
He wants to beat the best.
I want to beat the best. It's kind of sick.
Should be taking me then.
Mm-hmm. You savage. Okay.
Just joking.
I do think you're the best.
I think you're the best.
No, how am I the best?
You just are.
The best in general, but... Okay, cool. So Tera probably won't pitch anything to me.
Too.
What's that?
That's a cooler move for you too.
That's way cooler. I want to take him out. I'm down. That's a better resume move than Tera, I'll tell you that much. So...
She's a lot. She's like, okay, so how are we going to finesse this? Where you talk to the boys, it doesn't look like you're gunning for me. Or like, going up to bat for me. I'm like, girl...
So, but she, like, okay, that's fair. Okay.
But I did tell her, I was just straight up, I was like, Breydon's already in the work, so it's easy. I was like, he's already in the talk.
Yeah. So she probably won't say anything to them.
No. And what's sweet about it is that she's like, I'm not talking to Breydon. Like, I'm just not. And then I also told her, I was like, okay, this is kind of risky, but I cannot leave these 4 balls. And she's like, what? And I was like, I was the only one who put all those balls in Breydon's thing. I was like, and she was like, oh, because I really needed her to like, she's like, I did see you put one in his. And I'm like, those were all me.
Okay.
So that gets out of the fucking blows, but at this point, we can just send him home.
Or whatever. But like, how does, like, this is like obviously not even a choice, but how does Tera know I'm not going to put up Kiefer or something like that? Or does she not care?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, she should talk to me technically.
Yeah, she didn't even say it. But she just, she knows or says, like, you know that Ty and Jed are tighter with Kiefer, right? I'm like, girl, yeah, I do know that. Whatever. Or, like, I don't know.
It just sucks. I want her out so bad, but it's like, probably not the best. And she just talks too much and she fills people's heads with shit. And they're all just based on assumptions. None of them are factual. Just all assumptions.
That's why, like, so many of that talk we had, I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Yep.
Wrong. You're behind.
Yep. Her whole game was built on assumptions. She assumed that we would never want to work with her. She assumed that if she did, she'd be at the bottom of the list. And
I reminded her of that again. I'm like, I came to you by myself without the boys. And you said, I'll think about it, and you never came back. Just the only reason I ever wanted to get Jed out was so I could get closer with you. I wanted to work with you this whole game. I'm like, you could have. It could have been me, you, Jed, and Ty. That would have been sick. Like, I wouldn't have, but that's what I said to her. And she's like, I know. But the joke of the triangle is that it was like a love triangle, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's fair.
It kind of just happened organically.
Yeah. Whatever. Just need you guys to win next week. That's about it.
And I think we could. We were both the closest in the veto. Like, Kiefer, yeah, knows his days. I'm pretty confident in my days.
Have you been going over that TikTok stuff? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once or twice, but.
Who even knows what that's for, honestly?
I don't know. I'd rather. Wouldn't even be mad if one of the teams won it.
Yeah.
At all. I'd rather Kiefer not, just because, like, his resume is huge.
I know.
Just get one of them, whatever, they're going to be out anyways.
Or Ty. Like, that'd be weird.
And Tera went over it with me, and she knows her stuff, so.
She's
like, can I just go over the TikTok stuff with you? Like, wouldn't you rather me win? And I was like, sure, give it to me. And I was going to give her, like, wrong info, but she knows the TikTok.
What does she know?
Like, what we just watched.
No, but does she know, like, everything, or does she know?
Yeah.
Okay.
She knew it. And then she went over the order of, I think she was wrong, but I don't know this either. The order of how we're all on the TikTok board and what each of our questions were.
Oh.
She knew the questions.